Hi, my name is Sarah Cook and I am the preschool director here at Zion, and this year I am also the interim principal, and we are on a mission this week to find the person with the most experience at Lutheran schools because it's National Lutheran Schools Week. So come on in, let's go find who it is. Okay, so we've made it to the office and we found Mrs. Hardwick, and Mrs. Hardwick has been at Zion for a long time. Her kids went to school here and she's been working here for a very long time. So Mrs. Hardwick, can you tell us what is so special about Zion?
I have been at Zion for 29 years, and I think the most special thing is the support that the members of Zion Lutheran Church gives to our school. I get the honor of taking new phone calls from parents who are interested in our school, and I get to tell them that Zion Lutheran School is the biggest ministry of the church, and that the church supports the school by paying a portion of every child's tuition. And whether that means they need extra assistance or just a little assistance, they're there for them, and it's just an honor to be able to give that information out and to lead people to come to our school to learn about Jesus.
That's awesome. This is our early childhood hallway. In this hallway we have preschool, kindergarten, 2 kindergartens, 1st and 2nd grade classrooms, and we're going to see who has the most experience in Lutheran schools on this hallway. We're going to see if we can find Mrs. Ruprecht. Okay, I found the kindergartners and Mrs. Ruprecht. They are in the computer lab. It's pretty cool that our kids get to come to the computer lab, even our kindergartners. So, Mrs. Ruprecht, you have been here at Zion for a very long time.
Yes.
You even went to school here.
Yeah.
How long were you at school here?
I was here from preschool all the way through 8th grade.
That's awesome. Can you tell us about some of your favorite memories here? Or a favorite memory?
Yeah,
Anything?
so I really like how we always are all doing stuff together. So everyone just seems like a big family here, and everyone gets along, and it's really fun to get to know different people in different grades. And I really remember book buddies. Book buddies is one of my favorite things.
Yeah, we still do book buddies, right? You
Yeah,
have book buddies
yeah,
that come
every
to your
week.
class?
Every
That's
week.
Awesome. That's awesome. Is it 4th grade?
4th grade.
4th grade.
Yep.
So fun. Okay, thanks.
Yes,
Mrs. Ruprecht.
thank you.
This is our 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade hallway. We're going to go into the 4th grade classroom and meet Mrs. Buckley. Come on in. All right, so here we are in Mrs. Buckley's 4th grade classroom. Mrs. Buckley, you've been at Zion for basically your whole life, right?
My whole life.
Basically your whole life. So tell us, what do you love about Zion?
I love the family atmosphere. I love that I've been here my whole life. I love that I know parents and grandparents and kids, and I love that I have kids coming back to me after all these years, bringing their kids to Zion and building relationships with the whole family, and not just the child who happens to be in my classroom.
That's awesome. And these are her 4th graders. So how long have you been doing 4th grade in this school?
This is my 26th year.
26 years. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, thank you, Mrs. Buckley.
Thank you.
Let's head on down to our junior high. We're going to go into the 6th grade classroom and meet Mrs. Pfeiffer. Okay, so I found Mrs. Pfeiffer, and Mrs. Pfeiffer went to several different Lutheran schools growing up, and she even went to Lutheran College. Right, Mrs. Pfeiffer?
I did, yep, in Nebraska.
In Nebraska. Okay, very cool, very cool. So, Mrs. Pfeiffer, my question for you is, why do you think it's important to send your own kids to our Lutheran school here?
Yeah, I love it for so many reasons as a parent. The first one is because my kids get to hear about God every day, which I think is fantastic that they're hearing it not just at our house, but also here at school. And I love that they get to build these strong relationships with their teachers, and that the teachers care so much about the kids. I love the curriculum that we have here. They get to learn so much here from the math. We have a strong program in math and science and reading. So many reasons I love sending my kids here.
Great. All right, thank you, Mrs. Pfeiffer. Okay, so I'm so glad I caught you, Pastor Kale. We've been walking around looking for how many years of experience we have in Lutheran schools around our school, and I bet you have a lot. And I'm curious, we've been asking questions along the way. What does Zion Lutheran School mean to our church?
Oh, right. So ever since I've been here, the church has always talked about Zion Lutheran School as being our main mission, like our main form of outreach. And so when our students come in, they get to hear the gospel. I also think that it's a place where we create a community of faith for our kiddos, but also for our staff and teachers, where we kind of grow together and learn about Christ and preach the gospel.
And you might wonder why we're outside and why we're cold and why you can see our breath. It's because our church staff every day comes out here and does car line for our kids, for our school kids, because they enjoy greeting our kids and seeing them every day. So we here love the relationship between the church and school, and really value working together as a team to reach the kids here at Zion and form a community together. So thanks, Pastor Kale. Thanks for all that you do for our school and for working together with us.
Absolutely.
Now we are in our preschool, in one of our preschool rooms with Mrs. Reed. Mrs. Reed just started working in our preschool a few years ago, and this year, for this school year, she is sending her son Andon here. He's in our 2nd grade. So Mrs. Reed, you don't have that much experience in Lutheran schools, and this is Andon's first year here. So what made you decide to send Andon to our school?
Once I started working here, it was such a loving, caring, positive environment, and it portrayed all the values that we want to raise our kids with, and I felt that was the best environment to put him in, instead of, just to embrace that in him even more than what you do in a public school or just, going to church.
Great, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so we have figured out that Mrs. Meyer here has the most years of experience in Lutheran schools. She has been in Lutheran schools for 40 years as a teacher and in college. So we have a crown for her, and we can put it on her head. And Mrs. Meyer, congratulations.
Yeah.
Can you guys clap for her with me? Yay, Mrs. Meyer.
Thank you.
It's really fun to walk around our school and see how our Lutheran school has impacted the lives of the people here, and how some of them have stuck around for a very long time, and how we're just glad to be here serving kids still today. So I hope that you have enjoyed our little video and our sort of tour of our school, and hopefully we will be seeing lots more of you, and maybe some of you kids will even get to be a teacher here someday or at a different Lutheran school someday, and you can get to touch other kids' lives just like some of the teachers here who have been in Lutheran schools for so long because they were a kid just like you in Lutheran school somewhere. Thanks, have a great day.